Previously on Cullen.
I can't sign off on this. You know how these bosses look at expense reports. A $2,000 tab at Foley's? It's not 1982 anymore, Cullen. You're a dinosaur, and if you're not careful, extinction.
Today, Cornelius McGinty is free. The IRA sniper served 22 years in prison for his role in a...
We can go home now, Connie. Back to the farm.
No, Ma. To the airport. I've waited 22 years for revenge. And I'm gonna kill Cullen for taking me down. It's finally time.
In a diner in a small town in western Massachusetts, newspaperman Kevin Cullen is lost in his thoughts on a snowy evening. The place is almost empty, but for a young couple eating at the counter in Cullen. He's drinking coffee, and a half a piece of pie is in front of him. A waitress comes over to fill his cup.
You going to be here all night? Not that I'm complaining.
You're cute, and you're better than this place. I knew your mom.
What? You did? Who are you?
Doesn't matter. Someone who lived here a long time ago. Someone who was told to follow the rules, and someone who was born to disobey them. Someone who pulled out of this town to win and never looked back.
Oh my God. She would talk about you. Even at the end. You're him.
Doesn't matter who I am. Worry about who you are. If you ever get to the city, look me up. I'm not hard to find. Hey, kid. Yeah.
It's me.
Jesus, Eddie. You calling from a phone they can't get?
Yes, we've got him.
What? You talked to him?
Just got off the phone with him. He's going to give it all up. You did it. We got to start writing this tonight. Now. Can you call the old man and ask him to stop the press?
Okay, relax. We aren't even close to being there yet. How many times have I told you this? We don't write unless we got it all. We don't give anyone the chance to say we got something wrong. It always has to be 100% accurate. Always. It's about integrity. It's about telling the truth. You got it?
Got it, boss. You learned that from Irving Thomaston, right?
That's right. He's the best man I've ever known. My mentor. Taught me the golden rule of journalism. Never trust, always verify. It's the only tattoo I have. That was a night. I'm out here for his retirement lunch tomorrow. Then I'll head back. Meanwhile, you keep making calls. So will I.
This is going to be massive. This will show Ethan why guys like you are still needed.
Guys like Ethan will never understand guys like me. Look, kid. This story, it's got plenty. Corrupt judge, jurors, the mafia, maybe a congressman. It's got plenty, but we aren't there yet. But you know what? It's not nothing either. Good job, kid. Take a break. You've earned it.
In a world.
I mean, everyone's still talking about this. I don't...
where things are still ambiguous.
This is cut and dry.
One man has the balls to continue the fight.
Laurel.
That's Laurel.
Against the bigotry of language.
That's Yanny. I clearly see Yanny. That's there. Laurel.
He's not afraid to argue for justice.
I don't understand how anyone could think that isn't Yanny.
Even if it's from the tyranny of his own show.
Fine. Mikey, let's play it one more time, and Mikey B will do the tiebreaker. Go ahead.
Where Laurel is Yanny.
Laurel.
I can hear both.
One brave man.
Why are we here? Why are we doing this?
Who will ask the tough question you want to know.
It's the Hammer
on WCXX.
The only morning radio show that matters.
You know, they got me, I guess, one time in one of these videos talking about how many stories I wrote during that terrible marathon bombing a few years ago. Like they said 13, 11 days. Some of them were written in coffee houses. That all changed once I had Death Wish coffee for the first time. My writing went up threefold, easy, because of the great Death Wish coffee. If you go to deathwishcoffee.com right now, /Kirk, Kirk, deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk, you can win a MacBook Pro, Death Wish Cold Brew, Barstool Sports merchandise, and a year's worth of Death Wish coffee. That's deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Whether you're a writer like me, a fighter like me, one of my friends in the fire department, police guy, or just one of my pals at home who's sitting through this entire coronavirus thing. This will get you through the day. You have to do one of them Zoom things. You want to be perky. You want to talk to the boss. Maybe one of those guys who talks to the boss. I don't talk to no boss, but I understand most of you do. Get a little coffee in your system. Get a little kick going. There's nothing better than Death Wish coffee. deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Promo code KIRK. 15% off your entire purchase with that promo code KI.
They got him. They got the jar.
Okay, well, we need to put him to sleep. Find him. And find Cullen. Don't touch him. But trail him. Understood? I don't think I have to tell you how much this guy can't talk. And we don't need Cullen making any more trouble.
Meantime, Cullen heads over to his old gym to catch up with his old pal, Vic Jacobs.
Cullen?
Vic? Jesus, I can't believe.
I'm still alive? Neither can my wife. That's number 3 if you're counting. Buried the first 2 and, yeah, I knew about you and Jennifer. She was 38 and you were what, 18?
That was a long time ago.
You and women. You solved that yet?
I'm working on it.
I was in my office and I heard the sound of that bag. Knew it was you. You had it all in the ring. Grace, guts, speed, desire, and that right hook. I thought you killed Tommy Donahue that night at the Elks Club. You would have been middleweight champ if it wasn't for, well, anyway. Let's not talk about that. Why are you back here?
Giving a speech at the club. Irv Thomaston is retiring.
Oh, yeah? Who are they going to replace him with? I hear good fiction writers don't come so cheap.
Now, what does that mean, Vic?
Oh, please. Like you don't know. It's the worst kept secret in Western Massachusetts. Irving Thomaston makes stories up.
The hell you say? Name one.
One? That's too easy. I'll give you one right now. The fair in the summer of 1980.
Yeah?
You were still around then, right? Were you at the fair on Saturday for the contest?
No, my band played the wedding that night in Wilbraham.
That's right, the filibusters. God, you guys could play. You sang like an angel. Well, Irving wasn't there either.
Cassie was. Story's famous. The paper still runs it every year. He saw everything.
126 West Branch Ave.
Who's there?
Ackerson. He'll tell you the truth.
As Cullen begins his search for Ackerson, Eddie's in a hotel room, trying to comfort a source.
You okay?
You gotta promise you guys will protect me. I don't trust the cops. I don't trust the legal system. I sure as hell don't trust the mafia. It feels like the only thing I can trust is the Boston Globe. The only man I can trust is Cullen.
That's exactly right.
You talked to him?
Yes, last night, and I will when I leave here. He's gonna help you, but you gotta help us. We need to know everything.
Of course. I'll talk, but I need him here. I don't know you. Him I've read. He's the guy who fought the IRA, the mob, the establishment. Guy's a fighter. You know, for the last couple of days I've been thinking I could be killed at any second. That's every second of Cullen's life. How on this green earth of God can he live like that?
I ask that question every single day. Every single day. Look, he'll be here tonight, 7 o'clock. Be ready. He asks questions you never expect. It'll be an all-nighter. The man doesn't sleep. Just be prepared for what you'll be facing. He's on your side, but he's always on the side of the truth.
Cullen's found his way to 126 West Branch Ave, Ackerson's house. But not even Cullen can escape his past.
Yeah?
Cullen?
Who is this?
It's Bill Simpson, Cullen.
It's the what, the 24th? I ain't late for rent. I'm paid up.
That's true. They can pay me directly online now. We had this conversation.
I write checks. I don't trust no computer. I've been a good tenant for years. What? 2 months I've been late? 3? As I slowed down with the ponies and gave it my share in the pub, there's been nothing. So what do you want?
Look, the boy was here again, trying to get into your place. I don't care, but he's asking the neighbors if they've got a spare key. He can't be doing that. The widow Nolan is all over me about it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't try raising the rent on the sly again. You do it, and I'll make sure to let Angelo know all about it. And we go back. We'll jack up the vig on the debt you owe him from all the football you lost this year. I get enemies everywhere, Billy. I also got friends. Blood brothers.
Cullen.
Hey, Jilly. He was at my place again. It has to stop.
He misses you. I miss you. You're the closest thing to a father he's ever had.
Jill, we've had this talk over and over.
And you're just okay with moving on? It's always about the story for you. The chase, the sources, the juice, the bars, fighting with the bad guys. Why weren't we enough? Dinners, family game nights, walks, a house away from that dirty city. Peace and quiet. Why are you so goddamned addicted to being the voice of those who need one? The comforter of the afflicted and the afflictor of the comforted. Why can't you sleep? You're a giant. You've done it all. Why can't you just be satisfied and come back to us? Why?
I don't know, babe. I wish I didn't have it. But I do. There are guys out there who don't. Decent men. Find one. He won't hurt you like this.
I only want Cullen. There's no one else. Please come here tonight. Play catch with him. And kiss me. Just once. No one kisses like you, Cullen.
Goodbye, Jilly. You are the one. The story got in the way. It always does.
At the headquarters of the Boston Globe, Cullen's bosses are conspiring against him.
Boston Globe, how may I help you?
Linda and I have had many late meetings over this subject.
The ones I watched in that other room?
No. Here's the thing. Cullen is too dangerous for a newspaper in this era. He's a legal risk every time. His methods of obtaining the truth are from a different time. And these expenses...
More than any 5 reporters put together. That is insane. Is he a great writer? Yes. Is he a great reporter? Sure, a legend. But I think he costs us money, and I have to look at it like dollars and cents. He's a maverick, and we're lucky he hasn't been in a lawsuit that crippled the paper. Just today, we got a request from him for 24-hour protection for some anonymous source with no explanation given. Who knows what that could be? Brian, your thoughts?
Well, I just find this extraordinary. How dare you come in here and lecture me, on newspapers? I've been doing this since you were playing in the sandbox at your summer home. Cullen is this paper. Cullen truly represents what we are all about. He's not some statistic, something that can be valued on a spreadsheet, and I'll be damned if you let him go. I'll sit here until we both die before.
Brian, you asked me to let you know when the intern candidates arrived.
Gotta go. Talk later.
So we all agree, the 3 of us, we are ready to move on from Cullen, and no protection for this source. Look, there's no risk in happy stories. There's no legal ramification for writing about puppies or ranking the best ice cream in Boston, yes?
I haven't seen the sun since 1972.
Cullen's knocked on many doors in his time, but this might be the hardest one yet. It's Harlan Ackerson's house.
Harlan Ackerson? Maybe you don't remember me.
Of course I know you, and why you're in town and why you're here today. And it's true. Irving Thomaston wasn't there.
More Cullen after this brief commercial break.
Hey, it's Cullen here. You know, for years and years and years, and it's part of what I do, right? I mean, you guys know this by now. I've never felt safe. When I go to a restaurant, I sit with my back at the wall because I want to see everybody who walks in and walks out. My whole life, 54 years, I've been searching for safety. And now, finally, at long last, I got it. Why? Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. I wish I had this when Whitey was around. You know what I'm saying? Would have made things much easier. They come, they set it up, they get a nice kit at your house. You can take it, you can install it. You know me, I don't know nothing about modern technology. I did it in 5 minutes. No problem. And now, for the first time in my life, I can close those eyes at night. I mean, you know, I don't sleep much. I'm always working. But I get my 2-3 hours sleep now, comfortable, because it's Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. simplysafe.com/KIRK. 60-day risk-free trial. That's simplysafe.com/KIRK.
This is Dana Katz from Milton's, the store for men. There's nothing we love more than helping a bride and groom make their perfect wedding dream come true. Whether you want the guys in tuxedos, vested suits, or blue blazers and khakis, we'll outfit everyone, even the dads and ring bearers, right down to matching the perfect ties. And Milton's buy one, get one free suit sale makes it much more affordable. For an appointment, call or visit Miltons.com. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, and Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill.
You know what they say, good fences make good neighbors. But not everyone can have a fence. And sometimes you're stuck with a rotten apple for a neighbor. This is Michael J. Hawk on behalf of Featherston, Minahan & Associates, a law firm devoted to helping good, honest Americans deal with petulant, toxic, and obsessive neighbors. For more than 3 years, Featherston, Minahan & Associates have been taking on the strongest cases with fearless determination. Maybe you've got a neighbor who is filing frivolous lawsuits against you, trying to tell you what you can and can't do with your property. Maybe your neighbor is using municipal bureaucracy to harass and intimidate you. He may even be trying to cause trouble for you at work. If this is the case, then you need Featherston, Minahan & Associates, the only legal team that specializes in delivering humiliating defeat to evil neighbors. Find out more at bobmurchison.com.
What do you want to know?
Look, it's kind of a legend, right? 1980 hot dog eating contest at the fair. You had won the last 6 years, though the historical documents are kind of sketchy for some reason. This kid Robinson, Steve, challenged you for the title. He's a real deal, a true rival.
Best I ever faced, ever.
It's a duel like no one's ever seen. You win, but it was close, and he's younger. The records again show wild variances in his age. But it feels like this will be your last year as the champion. At the stage, accepting the trophy, shots are fired. You're hitting the right hand. Your eating hand. It's chaos.
Shot twice in that hand.
Nervin breaks the story. He saw Robinson do it. But by then, Robinson's gone, a ghost. Changed his name. Some say he writes books under an assumed name. Others say he's a Russian spy.
Irving said he saw Robinson shoot me.
Yes.
He didn't. Well, not that Robinson.
What?
I went to school with Robinson's brother, Ben. He hated Steve. Something about breaking up his parents' marriage. I don't know. Anyway, Steve was going to be a champion soon. My days were cooked, so I hired Ben to shoot me. He was one of those stolen valor guys. But he was always shooting at the range, and if I was shot, who was the only real suspect? The guy who lost. It only would have worked if I won, so it was on.
And Irving?
That's where it gets kind of strange. He agreed to write about it, to claim Steve confessed to him before he fled. He wanted money up front, and I had none. Then he wanted a share in my hot dog business. My food truck, every summer, he gets 25%. It's red snappers.
Why?
Because he's a phony. Always has been. He pitched this all to me first. He's been making money on hustles like this forever. You run off to the city, help ruin the place, so go honor him, Cullen. Go to the club and tell everyone about the great Irving Thomaston. Doesn't matter. The truth is buried. It's hiding in Russia or Washington, D.C., or maybe Dexter, Maine. That's where Ben Robinson lives now, telling lies about his military past and passing judgment on things he knows nothing about.
You see this, Ackerson? This is my gut. My gut's never wrong. Undefeated. I followed this into the gates of hell, into battles with killers and presidents and anyone else most people would never dare even look at. My gut's been my guide down the river and has always brought me back safe. I'm tired of your games, Ackerson. I'm not a little hot dog boy. You got me? Start telling me the truth or I'll break your other hand. This is a man's reputation. That's all he has. So show me some proof and get back to your wieners.
Okay, Jesus, you're strong. My dad still talks about you knocking out Brian Marquardt when you caught him spying on those college girls in 81. Said you cracked his jaw so bad you could hear it in 3 counties.
Unlike you, I've still got full use of that hand. Talk.
Jacobs told me you were coming. I saved this for 36 years. Look.
It's a Polaroid. Irving. So what? Is your proof?
Look at the back.
6/20/80. It's holding up the paper. My byline is next to his again.
Date of the contest. He knew I'd be pissed that he wasn't there. We had a whole plan. Turns out he hit a deer on the way to the fair. He claims he swerved past a couple of Canadian geese.
I hate Canadian geese.
Sent me another picture with the car damage. You remember his car being busted up?
Jesus. Yes.
You believe me now?
Yes.
Then can you please let go of me?
You mean that the one story? Could they all be cooked?
Hey, Cullen.
Yeah?
The Filibusters are my favorite group ever, man. I play that bootleg from the Martin wedding all the time. I'd give the rest of my hand to hear you play one more time. Just one more time.
Same here. But the music died, Ackerson. Don't you read the papers? Now I've got to go confront my hero. And I hope I never see you again, you sorry son of a bitch.
The hero we need returns after this brief commercial break.
Hey, it's Cullen. Yeah, I've been running my whole life. Running away from the law, running towards the law, running to a story, running from my own history. And I get blisters like anybody else, sure. You know where I should go? TriStateRunning.com. Yeah, it's running with a G, but I say running. TriStateRunning.com. You get your new shoes. You get one of them virtual shoe fittings, which I don't know nothing about, but I guess these guys can walk me through, which would be good. You get nice shoes, comfortable, so you can run as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Where you're running from, where you're running towards, who knows? But you'll be running comfortable with TriStateRunning.com. Enter the code KIRK, whatever that is, KIRK, to get a complimentary gift. TriStateRunning.com, promo code KIRK.
When it touches your lips, you suddenly feel home again. It's rich, milky lather, coats your tongue like a welcoming embrace from mother. Its smoky, pungent scent stays on your lips long after it's gone. I'm talking about Mama Geary's Cream. Mama Geary's Cream has been handcrafted in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts since 1991. Mama Geary herself, along with her gifted blind son Michael, have exhausted each other to produce a cream dripping with secrecy. So secret, in fact, some have called it taboo. You may go for the whiskey, but you'll always come for the cream. Mama Geary's Cream. A cream so good, it'll make you say, oh.
As the world unravels around Cullen, an old enemy is hot on his trail.
Flight good?
Where is he?
Easy, pal. Doesn't happen that quick. You know that. You've been gone. But things haven't changed that much.
Where is he?
You gotta pay respects first, McGinty. He wants to see you. You owe him that. Listen, you can't act on this guy without the okay. Go get that, and he's all yours.
I'll go pay my respects. I'll do what you're telling me to do. But then I'm finding Cullen. You hear me? It's Connie McGinty Day, and there's nothing Cullen can do about it. Nothing.
To gather his thoughts, Cullen takes a walk through his old neighborhood, while his enemies lurk in the shadows.
Yeah. Yep. No, he's just standing in front of his car. Just looking at a house. Yes, I got it.
Thanks, mister.
We never had a hoop here when I was a kid. My old man told us we would. But he took off before we had a chance to put one up. We had to move out my mom, me and my little brother.
I have a little brother, mister. He's my best friend. Is your little brother your best friend?
He was, kid. He sure was. But things have a way of changing. He don't talk to me anymore.
But why?
He said my shadow loomed over him. Being a legend isn't easy, trust me. But being the little brother of a legend? Impossible. He didn't want it in his life. So he took off somewhere out west. Told me to leave him alone. Told me I had to go 3,000 miles away from my name. So I did. I left him alone. I just hope one day he comes back.
You seem sad, mister.
Yeah. I just wish I could rest. Just once. I like my bedroom in that house. It's the one right there at the window.
That's mine now. Sometimes my friend Steve Murphy and I have sleepover parties there. He loves it.
That's great, kid. Enjoy it. I gotta go. Be a good big brother, okay?
I sure will, mister. I sure will. I always tell him the most important thing is to tell the truth. Isn't that right, mister? The truth?
It's all that matters, kid.
You're Cullen, aren't you? We read about you in school. You're really him.
Be a good man and get inside.
Doesn't matter, kid. Go shoot some hoops. You're gonna be all right.
Back at the headquarters of the Boston Globe, Ethan and his attorney are trying to figure out a way to cut Cullen loose.
It appears Cullen has no real contract. Nothing that will be difficult to remove ourselves from legally at all. I've looked at it a number of times, no loopholes on his end. It would seem he just signs whatever his boss puts in front of him. It's as if money doesn't matter to him.
It doesn't. He just worked for free. He's a self-righteous guy, and it aggravates me, so could we please just fire him today? Call him right now.
Theoretically, sure, but, and I'm just a lawyer, the public backlash will be gigantic. This guy's the heartbeat of the city. Fathers and sons read his column. He brings people together. He's the most important person in New England. He's the metro columnist from the Boston Globe. He's part of our everyday life. Is getting rid of him worth the risk?
You know what, Andy? You're right. You're absolutely right. You are just a lawyer. Now get the hell out of my office. Linda, it's me. I think Operation Farewell Cullen is ready to commence. So, yes, we can discuss it later, okay?
Lunch? We were thinking of ordering Chinese?
Oh, I don't like Chinese at all.
With Ackerson's Polaroid in hand, it's time for Cullen to confront his mentor, Irving Thomaston.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm walking into this thing. I'll be there in what? 3 hours, Dr. Bradson. 4 tops. Tell him to wait. It's fine.
That's just it. He's flipping out. I got the call from the Globe. Ethan, he didn't call you?
No.
They won't okay security for Bradson. And that's not all. I got a source, a good one, that says Ethan is making the move. He's trying to move you out of the paper.
Who's the source?
I don't give up my sources, ever. Less than 2.
Good boy. Look, we knew Ethan was readying for this since he got here. He wants to be in some cubicle writing frilly garbage, bad haircut experiences, and profiles of musicians. You take me off the street and I die in a week. I need it. We need Brian on this. I know he's busy with some kind of draft, but we need him. Move Bradson to another hotel. Put it on my company card.
They closed it. It's gone. Ethan took it away.
What? That card could write a book. Bought drinks for gangsters, senators, movie stars, you name it. Now it's gone because Ivy League boy wants to save the newspaper from what? Being read? I hate everything that bastard stands for. I have a saying. One that was stolen by a third-rate columnist who couldn't take the heat. So he ran away to radio and then to a fourth-rate podcast. We care about 3 things in this city. Politics, sports, and revenge. Ethan? Well, he'll find all about the revenge, and soon. Book Brad's in a room. I'll pay you back.
Colin.
Hello, Irvin.
Cullen returns after this.
Got a lot of friends from the old neighborhood. Some took a left, some took a right. You know how that works, right? I got guys who've been lawyers for 30 years. I got guys who've been doing time for 30 years. I'll tell you, he's been a good friend of mine the whole way, the whole ride down the river. My man, Mike. You know who he runs now? Brown Dog Builders. The contractor for Kevin Cullen. Look, we're all stuck in quarantine right now, right? I understand that. I mean, I break out. But, I mean, I'm a different situation. I'm a different animal. But now's the time if you want some work done in your house. And Mike and the great crew over at kirksbuilder.com, Brown Dog Builders, they'll fix it. You want a nice mudroom? You do it. You want them fancy guys? You want an office in your house? They'll do that for you. I understand you got little crumb snatchers running around. I don't have any of them. You get a little playroom for them downstairs. I've seen that. That seems like a good thing. If you want it, they can build it. Mike's been doing 7, 8 years old. Mike was doing stuff. I remember he went to the house. You know, obviously Dad was gone. Mom needed help. He went in there right now. Right in there. Did a nice mudroom. Tremendous guy. You know, my man Mike over at Brown Dog Builders, the contractor for Kevin Cullen. You go to kirksbuilder.com, kirksbuilder.com. You want a man cave, a family room, outdoor living space? If you want it, he'll build it for you. My man Mike at kirksbuilder.com. kirksbuilder.com.
And now a word from Johnny Carson.
Johnny here. A lot of people ask me what my favorite television program is. And I gotta tell you, there are a lot of great options on the Kirk Minahan Show Network.
Mid-Cell Intel!
That is a good one, Ed, for sure. But no, I'm actually talking about my favorite show, Quantum Week.
Menace to Midnight!
No. And we're talking about Quantum Week. What Quantum Week does is it takes a random week in history and talks about the movies, music, and headlines that make that week particularly great. You can catch it on Monday nights at 8:30 on the Kirk Minahan Show Network.
Poppy's Kitchen!
God damn it, Ed, no! We're talking about Quantum Week. Quantum Week, Monday nights, 8:30, Kirk Minahan Show Network.
Mina ladies!
You can only run from your trouble for so long. Cullen knows that, but that doesn't stop some people from trying.
Mind if I run with you? It goes by faster when you don't do it alone.
Not at all. I agree. Hey, you're good. How many miles a week do you run?
25, 30 just about?
Same.
Maybe we should be partners. I mean, running partners.
Maybe.
Hey, I'm Doug Carano. What's your name?
Brett.
No last name? Are we not there yet?
It's Cullen. I'm Brett Cullen.
Did you say Cullen?
Yeah, why?
Well, for a second I thought you said Cullinane. I mean, I dated a guy with that name once. Total zero. But you're the first Cullen I've ever met.
You have no idea how much I like hearing you say that.
Irving is calm, unflappable, a little older than Cullen remembered him.
Let's take a walk. They'll wait for us. I still remember your first day on the job, Cullen, like it was yesterday.
Take a look at the sign, Irvin. This is Sumac Street, not Memory Lane. I know you know. You're the smartest reporter I've ever seen, ever. And I've been everywhere, man. You know what I've been doing today. You know I've talked to Jacobs and Atkinson. And I know it's true. You weren't there and you made some deal to write a work of fiction. Why?
Does it matter? I've been cooking stories for 44 years. I was honest the first couple of years on the job. Got nowhere. No attention. One day, I was writing a story about some restaurant being forced out of business, and I made up a quote from an anonymous source. One that made a town selectman look bad, and people responded to it. And the restaurant stayed open, is open today. You ate there last night.
That story was a sieve? Jesus Christ. November 12th, 1976? The Selectman versus the Diner. I still have it. That's why I became a writer. That's why I wanted to work with you.
Maybe 10% of my stories since have been 100% genuine. Maybe. But almost all have a fake quote, fake character. Maybe I wasn't there, or maybe it didn't happen at all. But you know that. It would take an idiot, or a seriously intellectually dishonest person, to conclude someone would only do this once. No journalist worth anything would ever think that.
You're so cavalier about this.
I'm an old man. I got away with it. You can tell whomever you want. I really don't care. I won.
I thought you taught me how to be a journalist. But you've really showed me how not to be one. The world would end before Cullen ever put himself at the scene when he wasn't there. Cullen would never use the tragedy of others to make him look heroic. Cullen doesn't have inconsistent timelines because he sticks to the easiest thing to remember, the truth. Cullen don't evade tough questions other journalists might have for him. He's accountable. Cullen ain't the story. You don't see him tackling TV cameras for attention. You know what? I can still smell the newspaper from the morning of November 12, 1976. I can taste it when I drive by a diner. I can see it when I bump into people who've survived bureaucracy and still have thriving restaurants, which happens with more regularity than I could have ever expected. And I can touch it. I grab their hands or their shoulders. Without that story, I'm probably a cop, a fireman, a boxing trainer. I'd be good at all of those, but I'm the best at this. I'm everything you want. I guess I can thank you for that.
So what now? Do we go in together?
No. I've got to go chase the truth. Rule number 3. You think you got the story? You've got nothing. Never stop checking. And I never do. Goodbye, Irving.
What do I tell the people at the lunch? They're expecting a speech from you.
Make something up. That's what you do best.
Cullen returns after this.
Hey, it's Cullen. Yeah, I've made friends over the years. I've lost a lot of them, too. And it don't look good for my best pals, Dave. Buddy of mine in New York's fighting it hard. Doctors give him 2 weeks, maybe 3. But I know what death looks like. When I look at some of these eyes, I know exactly when they're going to die. And last time I looked at Dave, I knew it. May 22nd, 2020. That'll be his demise. Reasons, who knows? There are many. But I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss our laughs, going to miss our talks. He just cares, you know? He's just a really regular guy. God, I miss him already. So it turns out some of his buddies organizing some kind of 5K for him, May 23rd. You go to KirkMinahanshow.com. You sign up for it. You get a nice T-shirt. You get a free pass into the race. It's virtual. You know, we're still social distancing. I understand that. But you know what? Last time I talked to Dave, he said to me, I want them people to run. I want them to run for the life I led and for the life I'll never have. He cares about people, you know? He really does. Go to KirkMinahanshow.com and show how much you care. God, I miss you, Dave.
Ever since I invented toothpaste and put it in a tube, every half-rat inventor in town has been trying to come up with the next big idea, like these idiots.
Gentlemen, I'm a pill man. Pink pills for pale people. Cures whatever you have. What do you got? Inflamed prostate? Cures just about everything.
Don't be fooled by clever names and pitches. Pick up my certified natural toothpaste. It's so naturally natural that its naturalness has a natural certification. It's that natural.
Hey, this does pretty good!
We're back in the diner, and a young man walks in full of promise and youth.
Hey, Jake.
Hello, Emily. Quiet here again, huh?
I wonder sometimes why they keep this old diner open. Shouldn't complain. It's a job.
Yeah, so is being the bottom man at a small newspaper. Another day of covering JV basketball games and church bake sales. You start out dreaming of being the next Cullen, you know? Then you realize quickly there's only one of those.
Maybe. Oh, someone left you something.
What is this? The truth about Irving Thomaston? What the hell? Who gave you this?
If you're a good enough reporter, you'll find out on your own. I'll just say it's from someone who wants the truth to be known. Always.
His hero destroyed. He wants to quit, but there ain't no quit in Cullen. He's speeding down 93 into the city, ready to break the story of his lifetime.
Eddie, where are you? This is the 10th message I've left you. Where's Bradson? I need to know. Call me back. Eddie, where the hell are you? You with Bradson?
It's Ethan, Cullen. I know Eddie's not with Bradson because Bradson's dead. Yeah, the cops are calling it a suicide, but we both know that's not true. And I'm sure whoever killed Bradson has Eddie with him right now. So well played, Cullen. Well played. You want to complain about your credit card now?
I'm going to find Eddie. I'm going to find the thugs who killed Bradson. And I'll expose him. I'll do it in my paper. And then I'm coming after you. Timmy Anderson knocked me down 22 times in the Golden Gloves fight. I got up every time. Mr. Prep's going no match for Kid Cullen. I'm ready to come out of retirement.
Sure, Cullen, you bet. We'll send you termination papers real soon. Do I need anything else to make my case, Mr. Henry?
Do our employees really need dental insurance? I don't like being here. Where is my special room? It's dark, and I can be alone. I like that.
So do I, sir. So do I.
It's late now, and Cullen is outside of Jill's house, looking in through the window at the boy he wished he could father. They can't see him, but Cullen's there, in the darkness, drinking away his worries.
Yeah?
It's Tony. I got a lead on Eddie, maybe. He's being held in Southie over by where the old annex used to be. Should we tell the cops?
I'm heading over there now. Call me when you find it.
After this.
You've seen NBC's To Catch a Predator. Now, you're about to see the next generation of reality TV. Hi, I'm the producer of Predator Poachers, a new series where a citizen helps the police to take dangerous pedophiles off the street.
I'm gonna ask you one time, who are you here to meet?
On the surface, it may seem hot and sexy. Pedophilia is never hot. It's wrong.
Is this the first time we've ever done something like this?
He's doing this to protect innocent children from sickos, not to get the beautiful hairless boys to himself.
Have you done this before? And be honest with me.
It's a citizen doing his best to partner with law enforcement to take the scum off the street.
I really wasn't going to do anything.
These people are not the victims of hypersexual boys coming onto them and begging for adult meat. They're committing criminal acts. They are the worst of the worst. They are adult men doing wrong. Wrong things. Predator Poachers coming soon to streaming video.
Carrington Real Estate, this is Jill. Can I help you?
Oh, hello, yes. I saw your listing for that lovely house in Winchester, the one by the train station. Would you be willing to give me a tour of it in about an hour?
1 hour ago, I was given the go-ahead to fire Cullen. So here's what we're gonna do. What is this?
We're walking out. Without Cullen, we're nothing. We wouldn't even be in this business without him.
Hey, do you know where Townsend Lane is? The condos?
I live in those. Are you looking for anyone specific?
Yeah, I'm looking for Brett Cullen. I'm his father, Kevin Cullen Sr.